gentlemen. I'm your host Bhavya, a sophomore from the Department of Metallurgical Engineering. Have you ever thought of relieving stress, releasing unexpressed emotions using an art form? The arts provide the opportunity to explore our inner inspirations and depths, and not surprisingly, psychologists seems to have an artistic idea about art form. So, keeping this in view, the Fine Arts Club, in collaboration with Student Counseling Services, is organizing a workshop on emotional well-being through mandala art. I welcome you all to this workshop. Welcome, ma'am. As a feel-good factor today, we have gathered here to explore ourselves through a unique art and meditative practice called mandala art. What we're really hoping is that this workshop will help you unwind, unwire, de stress, and relax. And you will take back a unique technique that will discover your inner energies and patterns to bring peace and tranquility. To help us in this mindful experience, we have an expert, Miss Ranjani Rao ma'am, with us. Hello, ma'am.
Hi everyone, good evening.
Welcome to this virtual session.
Thank you.
Ranjani ma'am works in the field of design thinking workshops for skill building, innovation, creativity, and problem solving. She integrates holistic life design solutions like energy management, metaphysics, mandala art, and NLP practices. She is a facilitator with Focus U, a postgraduate diploma holder in psychology counseling, TA 101 practitioner, Reiki grandmaster, and several other modalities that led to mental, emotional, physical, and spiritual well being. She has a venture called Srishtivata Healing Arts that focuses on well being and wellness through spiritual healing practices and helps transform people's lives. She has transformed, coached, and counseled over 5,000 of people in her 5 year stint as a founder through her workshops, products, and services. She started channeling, healing mandala arts, and she conducted in depth research on mandalas to understand their significance in their whole brain, metaphysics, sacred geometry, and healing arts. She wrote a unique book, Blueprint Your Life's Design with Mandalas, which you can find on Amazon and publishing.com. And you can find more about her on www.ranjanirao.com. Hello, ma'am. We wholeheartedly welcome you to this session. And I would also like to say that we also have here Mr. Shashwat Agarwal. Uh, he's a member of Happy Minds team. Welcome, Shashwat Bhaiya. And yeah, we welcome you all to this session. And now I wholeheartedly invite Miss Ranjani ma'am to take over the session.
Thank you so much, Mekhala. And it's a pleasure to host you all, co-host you all, IIT folks from Varanasi. How are you doing this evening? So we'll give you 2 minutes to just share your thoughts and feelings or emojis. I really like this kind of arts, excited. Any other thoughts, comments, feelings? Excited. That's the common feeling here. Awesome. So I'm sure keep the comments going on. And I will just like to start with asking you, have you heard of this mandala art or is this new to you? So if you want to share on the chat, is mandala art new to you or you're familiar with this art form? Thanks, Souvik, for that. Some of you have tried, some of you have not tried. Megha loves to draw it. Yes, it is captivating, familiar. Okay, so are you willing to, keep aside some of your experience if you're familiar with this art? If you're not familiar, welcome to this new skill that you're going to learn today. I'll do my best in terms of giving you one art form and explore this art, though it is so vast. Just like technology, this has a very own unique technology of its own and will take years to research and master this skill. Having said that, I would like to do a quick energy check in this room. Come on, everyone. Let's join. Can I see everyone's hands and following Meenakshi here? Did you enjoy leading this? Okay, Meenakshi, thank you. And folks, did you enjoy this activity? Art, real art. So we did this. So all of you are aware of psychology. If you're not aware, also it's fine. I don't expect you to be psychology students, but you all know, or you may be knowing, colors are associated with emotions. So let's see, some of you who associate with the color red, what comes to your mind? When you see red, what comes to your mind? You can just type it in there, or you can probably share it. What comes to your mind when you see red color? In the beginner's mind, there are many possibilities, and in the expert's mind, there are few. When you want to learn a new art, we need to have a beginner's mind. What is a beginner's mind? Can you please type in the comment box? What is a beginner's mind to you? Why should we have a beginner's mind, first of all? Fresh ideas, mind. Yes, yes. It allows you to be in a curious state. Einstein says, I'm not intelligent, I'm not very clever, I'm just very, very curious. So when you have a curious mind, then you are in an open mind to learn. So let's understand how to use mandala. And this is some expressions from our workshops that we have done with corporates and with students, how some of them saw geometry in it, some of them saw peace in it, as you see the expression here. Get into a space of centering, and then we will get on to doing the grid with the intention. All with me? Okay, so I'm not seeing any faces, so I'm just hoping that you follow the cue. So take a deep breath, and wherever you're seated, keep everything down and with your spine erect, with the feet firmly on the ground. If you're sitting cross-legged, then your palms will be on your legs or on your thighs. And take 3 deep breaths. You're fully present in this moment. What is holding me back? You to create the safe space for all of you to share and express yourself as to what did you discover. Yes, Sarvanshi, can we go with you first? Like, what did you discover? Yes.
Yeah, okay. I actually felt peace and calm while making all these patterns and making drawing with colors. So I'm like going to complete it now.
Awesome. Would you like to share any thoughts which were coming to you? Did you think of a goal when you started this?
Yes, actually I started with a goal, but in the somewhere made I got lost in the patterns itself. I don't remember what I
Ishwari,
Yes, yes.
ma'am, I started this mandala art, and firstly, I was thinking of keeping it simple,
Mm-hmm.
but then I got drawn into it, and I started attempting a slightly difficult pattern, and I realized that I tried to go ahead of myself and try all sort of difficult things, and it takes a lot of time, energy, concentration, and due to that I couldn't color it. Means time was short, and there was something that I wanted to add but couldn't add.
Okay, so if you had some more time, would you have added it and colored it?
uh, Ma'am, I'm not sure I would have colored it, but yes, I would have done it with a bit more perfection and more preciseness. And I
Okay.
think I wasn't ambitious enough to color it, but yes, I wanted to have do the strokes perfectly, and not so haphazardly that I have done.
Okay, thank you for sharing. But one thing Ishwari would like to ask, in life also, can you see correlations? Are you a person who likes challenges, difficult stuff, and say bring it on and try to do things
Yes,
perfectly?
ma'am. Yes, ma'am, I try to achieve that perfection, but sometimes I do lack in focus.
So, how would you assure yourself that whatever has come out there in front of you is an amazing expression? And it's like, how would you pacify yourself and not beat yourself up? What is the one thing that you
Ma'am,
would tell yourself?
I will try for more realistic goals and
Lovely.
plan it properly, so that even if it is not complete, or it is not as much as I had dreamt of, it is something that I can be proud of at the end.
Amazing. So, would you like to put on the mandala, I'm proud of myself as an affirmation? That's what it's trying to tell you.
Yes, ma'am.
Did you see the beauty of what
I
it was
do,
trying to tell you? Yeah,
ma'am.
you.
I still feel that it is lacking, but yes, I will try and my level best.
Oh,
Yeah,
yes,
ma'am. Now you can see this.
yes.
Okay. Actually, I used to draw mandala, but due to we were having busy schedule, I'm not able to do this. But yeah, when we do mandala, it really works like therapy. You don't need to when you are doing, nothing comes in mind. Just go with the flow, and doing this actually works like therapy.
Like therapy. So you felt therapeutic after a long time.
Yeah, ma'am. Really, you can say. And actually, I drew for the first time, I draw in a time constraint. Otherwise, that's why I'm not able to complete this, but I will complete it for sure.
Yes, and I would be happy to share you some of the designs that you can color and
Yeah,
relax
ma'am.
yourself.
Sure. It
Thank
was
you.
really great working after a long time.
Lovely. My pleasure. It was our pleasure. And I think we should thank the fine arts team to take quick action on making this workshop happen.
Ma'am, it was great experience learning with you.
Most welcome. My pleasure.
Thank you.
Thank you. Anyone else wants to share, folks? Or we are at
Started with the thinking I will do free art type something, but
yeah,
I
Drashti. Yes.
unfortunately draw typically a geometrical one. Means I'm not willing to draw any geometrical shape, but you can
Oh,
see
how lovely. This is what you meant by 3-9.
3 and 9 dots. That's an odd number. So how I can draw petals and all? I'm thinking like then I ask you to would I can draw triangle and all. Then suddenly triangle, and then I started with triangle, and then this
You
happened
have
by
drawn
itself. I
sacred
didn't put
geometry.
any effort.
Yes, you have drawn sacred geometry. Everything is an alignment. So when our mandalas show us geometry, it means our mind, body, and soul need to come in alignment. So something, if it's not in alignment, then it will, give you that insight, and then automatically your body or your mind, everything starts shifting in that energetic way. That's the beauty
Means
of
it is
mandalas.
good to have geometry in place of free.
Yes, it's anything is good. I'm not saying it's bad to have normal patterns, but when it comes to geometry, which means you're very focused on aligning certain things, maybe in your goals also you put a lot of energy to focus on where you want and you align everything. Is that how you behave in the real life as well?
I tried, but I failed many a times.
Okay, so then the other way around, it is giving you a solution. It is telling you if you bring 3-9 numbers, that is 3 goals, 9 steps, or 3 things, 9 months, whatever makes sense to you. If you work in
Means
that
when I
fashion,
am very confused person. Means I have to do many things at a time. That's a
yeah,
problem with me.
that's why it is telling you to bring it in order. Then, if you work with numbers, you will be more focused and organized.
Okay.
Yes, that's the meaning. And then see, your confusion will just vanish because you have 3 goals, 3 things, 9 days maybe, or 9 items or tasks to do. If you put it in numbers, now you see you can achieve it and it is measurable. Is that making sense to you?
Yes, ma'am, making sense.
Were you surprised by this
Yes,
good
ma'am.
team up?
Means it's just a random experiment type thing to me.
Yeah, it'll be a pleasure to serve you. But one thing before we wrap up, how did you feel attending this workshop? Was it worth your time? The 3 things that you will do for keeping your well-being journey on. You can share it in the comment box. Believe in yourself. Okay. 3 things that you will do to keep your well-being journey on, or keep yourself in a positive state, come what may. If your ideas don't go through, it's okay. If your teammates don't approve of your, whatever thought process, point of view, it's okay. How will you keep yourself going? Accept the situation, be calm, see a bigger picture. Yes, what is inside and at least in my control. That is called the locus of control, folks. So if you've not heard of the locus of control framework, go and look it up on Google. The locus of control is basically what all I can control, what is in my control. My professor's behavior is not in my control. My parents' behavior is not in my control. My brother or sisters is not in my control. My peers are not in my control. What is in my control is my behavior, my thoughts, and my emotions. Can I control them? And can I have any can I take any action? And if I can do it, if it's in my stride, it's my attitude that matters. I think that's most important, and mandalas will keep you in that state of having a positive attitude and state a happy state of mind. Be active. Pause for some time, try focusing, keep going. Yes, Ishwari. Patience. Thank you, Ayushi. That's a nice word. Patience. Mandalas teach you patience. Thank you,
Bhavya,
Chitra.
please take on the mic.
Okay, Didi. Am I audible?
Yes.
So, okay. I, on behalf of the Fine Arts Club and Student Counseling Services, IIT BHU, wholeheartedly thank Miss
Brother, you are
Ranjani
having
Rao ma'am
echo.
for sparing her valuable time. So, thank you everyone. Sorry, it was a connectivity issue, and I wanted to thank everyone for joining and active participation. Thank you, ma'am, for sparing your valuable time and mentoring such an electrifying session on Mandala app.
Welcome,
And
and
yeah,
pleasure was mine. I wish you all very best, and hope to see your uploads on the Google Drive very soon. Thank you and have a great evening.
thank you so much, ma'am, and bringing ma'am for us. Thank you so much, ma'am.
Thank you. Thank you, arts team and counseling services team as well. Thank you for this opportunity.
Thank you so much, ma'am.